Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing some of the things that I've changed in order to build wealth as a content creator. We all know the story of the struggling artist. Moves to Hollywood, struggles for 7 years, ends up with $7, starts a production company called $7 because all they had was 7, and for some reason now they're the highest paid actor. Well, I don't think that's going to be my story. That's a good story for Dwayne Johnson. But for me, I realized in order to make wealth, I have to be intentional and deliberate of the way that I'll be moving. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the lessons that I've learned from successful people like Dwayne and some from the books that I've read, and I would really like to share with you guys. Hopefully you get some value out of it. If you do, smash that subscribe button.
I have no idea so I pull out my wallet and I start looking through it, and I had a 5, a 1, and some change. And I thought, ain't this a bitch? I got $7 in my pocket.
The fundamentals of building wealth are two things. There's two things. You have to cut your costs and increase your income. However, in cutting costs, there's a ceiling of how much you can actually save. However, on the other hand of that is there's no ceiling to how much money you can earn. Elon Musk is proof of this. The man has made over 200, I don't even know, like the man made and lost $200 billion. So that just shows us there's no cap to how much you can make. The foundation. So in anything, we have to start at the basics. So foundation is what's your source of your primary income. This is where you make your money. So your primary income, this can be your work. So getting a job. For most of us, for me, I work as a marketer. Being a marketing person, this pays me a monthly salary, and this helps me to buy the equipment that I need to be able to survive and pay my bills, because we all have responsibilities that we have to take care of. From this, the main thing that you have to understand is it's difficult to build wealth just on your salary, because with the salary, you're often paid for the amount of time that you pay. So I'm paid per hour. So if you're paid per hour, if you make $20, it means no matter the quality of work, your salary doesn't change and your level of income doesn't change. So it's linear. So it's quite difficult to build wealth off of this, but it helps you with the foundation that you need. The second thing that we have to think about is starting a side hustle. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. The main one, start a side hustle. The average millionaire has 7 sources of income. The main one being ones where you do not have to invest time to make money from. Being creative, we sort of have a cheat code here, because a lot of us, the work that we do, if you make a YouTube video, the amount of money that video creates, you do it once, and then in its lifetime, it will make you a lot of money. If you're a musician, one song can literally take care of yourself. Think about Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Well, definitely I'm not Mariah Carey, so but either way, like, that song has paid for her bills since 1999 until now, till who knows. So you want to start a side hustle. You want to start something else that creates cash for you. This can be an online business. This can be an online course. This can be, I don't know, something. Start something, okay? The third step to creating wealth is investing. So when it comes to investing, the best time to start investing, if you haven't started, is today. Investing, you better start today. Not having information is no longer an excuse today. Having money work for you is the best way to make money. No one will come teach you this. Just go out there and learn. There's a lot of YouTubers who make videos on this. You can search up Warren Buffett. He gives advice on what the average person has to do in order to make money off of the stock market.
No, if you're interested in financial matters, you've got to have something to work with.
That's the cheat code. Because imagine what happens with investing, right? Is you put $1, that dollar makes you 10 cents. You have $1.10. That $1.10 makes you another 10%. It keeps growing. So over time, the impact of compounding, man, it's like magic. It's like making money out of nowhere. You don't have to understand it. You just have to milk it. And then the fifth thing that you have to embrace in order to build wealth is you have to learn math and communication skills. The ability to quickly think and make decisions can be life-changing. So think about this. You're standing in a store. There's this thing that's going off. You want to buy, let's say, a car or whatever, and they say 50% off. The ability to be able to understand what does 50% off mean in the context of your financial situation helps you to quickly make decisions. So you're able to say, okay, 50% off this is what it means. Am I able to afford my rent? Am I able to buy this asset? Blah, blah, blah. You want to be able to quickly calculate and take advantage of opportunities. The next skill you need to have is communication. Everything is based off of communication. If you want to have, for example, doing these YouTube videos, You want to be able to communicate with people and have them understand your idea so that they can subscribe to your channel, grow an audience, make some money over there. Or if you want to get a raise, you want to be able to communicate these things with your leaders and be like, hey guys, I've been working here for the past 5 years and my skills have grown exponentially and the value that I bring in the business has grown exponentially. I do believe I do deserve, a raise, maybe 10, 20 extra percent. Don't just increase it by $2. You have to be able to communicate those things and let people understand you. Communication is key. It helps with networking. It helps with connecting with other people. And finally, the main thing that you also have to consider in order of building wealth is understanding that you have to embrace the loneliness that it takes to achieve your goals, especially when you're trying to build wealth. As humans, we tend to follow this thing with groupthink. So if you're working in a business, working a 9 to 5, you tend to find the people you associate with, they are satisfied with that lifestyle because they don't see life beyond that. So if we're all making $50,000 a year, why should we try and break it? I don't know if you've heard the statement, but why break it? Why fix it if it's not broken? Well, you're not necessarily trying to fix it. You're trying to improve your life and have a life that gives you financial freedom. So you have to be very terrified of groupthink. Once you start pursuing wealth, you will lose a lot of friends. And they don't mean no bad. It's just they don't understand what you're trying to do, because a lot of people have worked hard to be in certain positions that they found themselves in. So if you do not separate yourself, you will go down. So study, read books, take time by yourself to go attend seminars, all these things that help you develop and generate more income. Once you have the money, your friends will still be there asking you for some money to help them out. You know what I mean? And then finally, once you've set your goal, think out loud, man. Like declare it. Speak it into existence. Talk about it. I'm not here to tell you about the law of attraction. I don't know a lot about the law of attraction, but what I do know is when you speak out loud, you remind yourself, post you on your walls, how much money would you like to make? What are you going to do? What steps are you taking? For me, I have a vision board in my house. I think you've heard about vision board. I have a vision board. I have on my door, I have this sticker thing that you buy from Amazon, that allows you to put like a whiteboard sticker on your door. And I just write my goals, what I'm going to do to achieve them, what I have to do, how far I've gone, and I keep track of it. And I think out loud and I allow myself to dream big in order to amass a lot of wealth, which is what I set out to achieve. Because the one thing, I don't want to be a struggling artist. I don't want to be trapped. I've seen people like Taylor Swift, such cases. It's like it comes because you're desperate. And a lot of artists are desperate. We are constantly working on our craft. We're constantly doing everything we can to be better, but we don't really focus on the finances because we believe someone else has to handle those things. But no, nobody has to handle your finances. That is your responsibility, especially if you have a family to take care of. Make sure you know what you're doing when it comes to your money. Make sure you understand what's going on so that when people do come in and help, it's a collaboration. They're not necessarily just there to work and take from you. You have an understanding of the value that they bring. Listen, it's not, you don't offer me no value and all you do is come and read how much money I have or count how much money I have. When you come in and you help me, if we're making $1 million and you take us to 5 million, oh, welcome, baby. If you need help with setting financial goals, I made a video over here. If you need help with just dreaming, there's another video that I made that helps you with decision making. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.